Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. I know what you guys are thinking. It's a little bit late for me to be posting videos right now, but I'm kind of wondering if we have our Scandival 2.0. Hear me out really quick. So right now, it just came out that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kyle Richards and her husband Mauricio Umansky are splitting after, I think it was 27 years. But this morning, there was a TikTok that came out, and it was a TikTok that kind of just gained popularity this morning. It started surfacing last week, but it's everyone speculating that Kyle Richards might be in a relationship with country music star Morgan Wade. So there's so many allegations going on. Now there's new reports. We're going to get into all of it. But before we do, you guys know how this works. Do all the YouTube things, smash the like button, show some love, and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, so before we get into the actual report that came out, and I was going to say by page 6, but literally it's everywhere now at this point, which we knew was going to happen. It's one of our most popular housewives, Kyle Richards, right? Everyone loves Kyle. Everyone loves her daughters. Everyone loves buying Beverly Hills, and not everyone, but you get the point. And Mauricio Umansky. So I'm going to give you the context from the TikTok, and then we're going to get into the actual situation of it all. I cannot believe this is coming out on the heels of Scandival. Hold on. Here we go. Let's play it.
We're invested in the Kyle Richards and Morgan Wade situation. Listen to this. This is the most proof that I'm about to show you that they are most likely something. Shout out, huge shout out to my follower that sent me all this. The video I'm about to show you is a TikTok from Katie Cannon, Morgan Wade's ex from 2021 to 2022.
So yesterday my ex was in town and played a show here, and I fucking knew that this certain person was going to be at her show, but yet I had to go and fucking look. Why? Why do we do that to ourselves? Why do I do that to myself? Why do I have to look? I went and looked, and of course, like, seeing that person at my ex's show, it fucking hurts.
She posted this video March 24th. And March 23rd, Morgan Wade played at the Troubadour in LA. And guess who was at the Troubadour? Kyle Richards and Teddy Mellencamp were at the Troubadour March 23rd for Morgan Wade's concert. I think this says a lot.
Okay. So that was just kind of giving you like a little bit of the context behind it. By the way, the girl who's like crying, first of all, use your words, girl, and name the person. Who cares if you name them? Name them. And then secondly, therapy, not TikTok. You got the wrong tea. All right, so let's get into the page 6 report. What they just put out was Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky split after 27 years of marriage. Wow. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky have reportedly split after 27 years of marriage. They said Kyle and Mauricio have separated for a while now, but are still living under the same roof. That's what a source told People magazine. What's funny is when we were talking about this earlier, especially for Hot Messy Topics, Jason speculated the whole time, Jason and Shaylee, which I thought was crazy. I wouldn't believe this, but they were saying, no, for sure, this is probably an amicable divorce. It's kind of like a soft launch to a divorce. They're slowly kind of getting us into it, getting us into the idea, but yeah, they'll handle this pretty well. He was right, I think. All right. They remain amicable as they figure out what's next for them and their family. Reps for the pair did not immediately respond to page 6's request for comment, but the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star and Mauricio tied the knot in January of 1996. Together, they share daughters Alexia, Sophia, and Portia. Now, Kyle is also mom to Farrah, who we know this was from her first marriage, her first husband. And we know that Farrah is a real estate agent at the agency. And obviously, if you didn't know this, they've been filming for season 2 of Buying Beverly Hills. So that Netflix show is definitely coming back. And that Netflix show is filming while all of this is happening. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, they're not filming anymore. You're not going to catch this. If this is just coming out now, You'll get it on the reunion, maybe. Maybe. Unless, if this is true, I mean, if Andy or whoever, it's not an affair, so I don't know if they would necessarily be like, pick the cameras back up and let's head over to the Umansky's house. And I don't know if Kyle would let them. Really. But I think it will be a scandal for sure. And I think now, looking into it, it might have something to do with Morgan Wade. Hold on. So, Kyle and Mauricio's relationship has long been documented on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. While filming season 13 this year, Kyle told Page Six that her marriage was questioned by several of her co-stars. It started all from a stupid picture of me without a ring on. That's what she told Page Six. She explained that her reason for not wearing it was, she said, justifiable. A, I haven't been wearing my big diamond ring because there's a lot of crime these days. Like, I'm not comfortable. And B, I had just come from the gym lifting weights. So I was like, that thing sparked that. I don't know. Kyle was most likely referring to a photo that was taken of her in February leaving the gym. And this was without the wedding ring. And she claimed that both her and Mauricio are unbothered, despite having previously struggled when her castmates brought up the marriage struggles in the past. She said, when this stuff would come up, I would like cry and I was devastated. But now I'm more like, I've done this before. Let's do this. Bring it on. Come on. Let's see what you got. All right. Now I'm wondering, because of the said TikTok that is thinking that they're pointing out to maybe a relationship between Kyle Richards and Morgan Wade, which is so wild that this started to really surface today. And then all of a sudden, boom, here comes the report. And I love that said TikTok ends up mentioning Teddy Mellencamp going with her. So then it makes you question if it does come out that there was a relationship or that there is a relationship. Because mind you guys, she said how she met Morgan Wade. She said she was headed home and she was in the car driving. She was headed home from filming that Real Housewives of North Pole for Peacock. So this was right before Christmas time. It's been a while now. And then she reached out to her on Instagram. After reaching out to her on Instagram, she's like, I like your music, blah, blah, blah. And it was a meeting. They ended up meeting. And then they ended up becoming friends. And then we have K tattoos. We have rings. It makes you question some things. And now it really does, especially with the report. But I don't want to just give you guys this information and not ask your opinion. So go ahead, comment below. Let us know what you think. And more importantly, before you go, if she is actually getting a divorce from Mauricio, do you think she could potentially be in a relationship with country music star Morgan Wade? I have questions. All right, guys. Love you, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.